friends, how's it going today? Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name is Demia and this is another episode or installment, whatever you would like to call it, of Dear Demia. And today we've got Archer, who wanted to be in the video. And so he wanted to weigh in on today's question as well. So I've got my drink here, a little pink Moscato, and I've got my phone here with the question. So I'm going to read it and then we will answer your question. So, do you want to get down? Here. Dear Demia, is it okay to not have a friend group? I have friends who I love dearly, but I rarely hang out with more than one of them at a time, even pre-pandemic. Am I missing out on something socially? Okay, that's actually a really good question. And it's also kind of a question that I, 2 years ago, probably would have asked. So, what do you guys think? Do you think it's wrong to not always be in the group of friends? I personally don't think so. There is nothing wrong with not having a friend group. Personally, I belong to, I'd say, different friend groups or patches or schools or whatever you want to call it. And usually within that friend group, I have one or two people who I'm really close to, and the rest are just like peripheral friends. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but I just meaning to say that, let's say my work friends. I have my work friends, and then I have one or two people in that work friend group who like are my tribe. Like those are my people. I go to those people with my questions, with my worries, with my concerns, this, that, and the other. I have other people in that group as well, but they're more acquaintances and this, that, and the other. And then I have my university friends, and I'm close with one or two of those people. And again, there's a group, like a cluster of them, but I'm not close with a lot of them. I'm close to one or two, and they kind of lead me. They're like the gateway to the rest of the group. And then, I have some friends that are like, I don't want to say one-offs, but they don't belong to a certain group of mine. It's just, they're my friend and they bring something to who I am. And so that's how it is. I mean, I have some friends who I've personally never met in real life, who I would say are my YouTube friends and my Instagram friends. Like, they're the people who get this life that I've created for myself. And my real life friends, they have no idea. They can't really relate to that. So, no, there is no. You are not missing out. There's nothing wrong with you. I actually think it's healthy. At the end of the day, we are complex beings. And if you are always in that one group, that one friendship group, your thoughts and your emotions and your feelings, I think they can start to get stale, because your group has a very closed mindset, almost. Like you've hung out with each other for what, 10, 12, 25, 30 years. You guys are used to each other. And so you're not really made to think outside of that box. Whereas if you have a group of friends over here, a group of friends over here, a small cluster of friends over here, that one weird friend that like no one else likes, but you talk about stuff that no one else will get, like, that's great, because you're developing yourself as a person, as your whole being. And you're becoming very well-rounded. And there's nothing wrong with being well-rounded. Actually, that's what you should aspire to be, as a person. You should aspire to be, in today's world. And, that's how I feel about that. And just remember, I think friendships are like steak or food or whatever. Yeah, let's use the food analogy. I personally love steak, and I also love pizza, and I love ginger beef. So, you know, I'm not always gonna have steak. I'm not always gonna have pizza. I'm not always gonna have ginger beef. If I always had that one thing, my life would be pretty boring. So you got to explore. You got to have a bite of this, a bite of this. Life is a buffet. Yeah, life is a buffet. So get out there, try a little bit of everything, meet people of different walks of life, different religious backgrounds, different ethnicities, different orientations, different everything. The only thing you don't want are assholes. Don't be friends with assholes. But other than that, be friends with whoever you want. You're not missing out. I think you're actually doing better than most. And if you're curious about the different types of friendships, I actually did a video about this like almost a year ago, about the 7 types of friendship that you have. I will link it somewhere below under here. I'm gonna have a little sippy sip. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is all I have for you today, friends. If you liked this video, of course you liked this video. You're still here. Comment down below with what your question is for me, Demia. Or you can send me a message, a DM on my Instagram, which I will leave somewhere over here. Check me out on my Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to my channel, share this video with a friend, and just remember, you've got a friend in me, and your secret is safe. Talk to you guys later. Bye.